Well, new tonight, a failed levy means cuts at a local fire department, impacting how quickly they can respond to your emergencies. Nearly half a dozen local fire departments had levies fail in November. Some are now asking neighbors to pass levies this May. 10 TV's Lacey Crisp joins us live now from Franklin Township, where the fire department there is already cutting staff. Lacey?
Yeah, Franklin Township isn't filling positions when firefighters are out sick or have vacation time, which means they don't have enough staff for all of their trucks and ambulances. In February, Franklin Township firefighters were called to this house on Geneva Avenue. 53-year-old Samuel Langens did not survive. At the time, Franklin Township was fully staffed. The ambulance arrived 90 seconds after being dispatched, and 3 engines were there in 2 minutes.
We don't have the funding to maintain that staffing level, so we have to put trucks out of service when we don't have the staffing to keep them.
The department did not get a federal SAFER grant renewed for this year, which funded 10 firefighter positions. In November, a levy failed by 137 votes.
Very painful, very painful. And it stinks in a community like ours that's so reliant on 911 and the 911 service.
The department will have to lay off 10 of its 39 firefighters by July. 3 have already left on their own to other departments.
We're going to have a whole station shut down, which is a fire truck and an ambulance. So that's going to delay response times across the west side, especially in Franklin Township.
To save money, the department isn't filling their positions, which means staffing drops so low they can't operate all their trucks. The department averages more than 12,000 calls for service a year. So what does it mean for the community when you can't have full staffing?
So it means we lose trucks, we lose services. In July, if we're short all 10 of those positions, which I'm forecasting, I don't see any other way around it.
The township is putting the levy back on the ballot in May. It will cost homeowners just over $500 a year for each $100,000 of appraised property value.
You kind of have to prioritize what you want and what you truly need. And when you get down to 911 response, I think it's a need. It's a true need, especially here in Franklin Township.
And of those more than 12,000 runs for service each year, almost 9,000 are into the west side of Columbus. Now, Columbus Fire Union President Steve Sine sent a message saying the service reductions at Franklin Township Fire Department are both difficult and predictable, highlighting the dangers of outsourcing essential emergency services to municipalities, especially those constrained by budgetary shortfalls. Reporting live in Franklin Township, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.